Peace and blessings, everybody. Felita here. Happy Tuesday and happy new month. It's officially October 1st and it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I wanted to come on today and just kind of talk about Breast Cancer Awareness Month and share a couple of things with you that I have noticed and observed since I have been on this health challenge. I officially announced today on my Facebook page and also on my Instagram page of my recent diagnosis of breast cancer. Initially, I was not going to share it with everybody, but I woke up this morning and I just felt inspired. I felt this push to get the information out and to share it with the world. And so that's exactly what I did. And I am very thankful that I did, because sometimes when you hold things in, you're suppressing energy. And sometimes when you do that, you end up stifling energy and you cause major blocks within the body. And I am on the journey of healing and wellness, and I don't want anything to get blocked in my body. So I felt inspired to do it, and that's the reason why I went ahead and went public with my recent diagnosis. And so the amazing thing is that I have been surprised at the number of, well, basically what I have been, it's been my observation, let me put it that way. It has been my observation in all of the breast cancer groups that I am in. There is a huge disparity of black women and women of other nationalities diagnosed with the disease. What I have observed is that, especially in the groups, is that other nationalities, they come into the group, they congregate, they share their stories, they share their challenges, and they share their journey. And of course, I am very active in the groups as well. And one of the groups that I was in when I was initially diagnosed, I was in the group called Triple Negative Breast Cancer. And in that group, there are over 11,000 women in that group. And I can honestly say it was probably less than 5%. It seems as though it was less than 5% of African American women would comment, would share their journey, would post, and just, come into the group. Now, I recognize out of the 11,000, that means that some people are past their journey. They no longer are dealing with the disease, or they may have possibly are not even receiving notifications anymore. But I do also recognize that a lot of people do stay in the group just for the future support. And I have seen numerous people report on reoccurrences. And of course, me and my very analytical brain that I have, I look at, I'm very observative, and I really pay attention to a lot of things, and that is one of the reasons why I decided to do my journey and basically go on my journey and not seek or not get the immediate treatment, because I wanted to do some research and I wanted to find out, based upon some other factors and some other things going on in the lives of other women. I wanted to hear more testimonies and just kind of get some feedback on some other people who are also experiencing this disease as well. But I have noticed a huge disparity with black women and women of other cultures, how we don't share our journeys. We don't talk about what we're dealing with. But yet and still, statistics show that more African American women die from this disease than any other race or culture. And so that really concerns me. And it really makes me wonder, um, why is that? Is it because we feel or we have this syndrome that we're black women, we're strong women, and we don't need the help and support of other people? Or is it that we feel that we're so strong that we don't never have to reach out to anybody else and we don't need the help of anybody else? We can do this alone and I don't want to share this with anybody else. I don't know. But I do know that it's each and every individual's personal choice on how they go through their journeys in life. But I also do know that everything that we go through, we grow through. And we can only grow through those life challenges if we're willing to open up and share our stories with other people. And so, it just really makes me wonder. I had a couple of ladies already reached out to me who have been suffering in silence. They basically said that they were diagnosed with breast cancer, and they never shared it with anybody other than just close family. And so my post today inspired them to open up and share their stories. And it was my goal when I posted my story today that if I shared my story, if I could just inspire one person, and if I could motivate at least one person to go and get their annual mammograms, or to make sure that they are doing their breast exams on a monthly basis, then I know that I made a significance and I've made a difference in the world today. And that's what it's all about. We have to be we have to be willing to share our journeys with others, because a lot of times people just don't have that support. And when you are going through a health challenge like this, you have a tendency, you're emotionally all over the place. You have a tendency to internalize a lot of your thoughts and a lot of your feelings. And so therefore that energy gets stuck. And if it's stuck, it will cause a blockage in your body, and then of course could possibly lead to some other illnesses. You just never ever know. So one thing that I have learned on this journey, and I shared that thought with you because I know that it happened to me. There were a lot of things that I would internalize. I would keep within myself. I would never share. I would never talk about it with anybody, because I just felt like I didn't want to burden anybody else with it, or I didn't want to share, or I felt like I was going to be judged if I shared the information. And so I think that a lot of our African American women suffer in silence, and it really, 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 really concerns me. And so whenever you have something that you want to share, learn to push the ego aside and follow spirit. If you feel that unction within, and you feel something within you that's pushing you, it's like it's pushing you to take action and to move and to do something, then I encourage you to follow the leading of the spirit, because when God guides, God also provides. There's provision always. So this month, if you have not already scheduled your annual mammogram, I want to encourage you to get on the phone today, call, schedule. If you don't have insurance, I understand that there are some clinics out there that do offer free mammograms. I just don't know exactly where they are, but I do know that if you go to Google and type in free mammograms, it will direct you, and type in like free mammograms in whatever city that you live in. It will direct you and give you the information that you need to be able to schedule your exam. My whole purpose on this journey is to save the life of another woman. And if I can inspire you in any way, and if I can motivate you in any way to make a change in your life, then I know that I've made a difference. So peace and blessings to you. I just wanted to share that with you today. I pray that you will have a blessed and a terrific Tuesday. And so until the next video, take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.